Hello friends, as we entail on a life post-COVID lockdown, one of the biggest changes in lifestyle that we are going to see is going to be the use of face masks. The use of face masks has been mandated by a lot of governments, and also the Center for Disease Control in the US, and in fact Modi ji as well has suggested the use of face masks in all public areas. So in this video, I shall be talking about the various types of face masks and how the reusable cloth face masks are going to be the most preferred in times to come. I shall also be talking about the fabrics which are suitable for making the reusable face masks. Hi, my name is Chetan Agarwal from Pashupati Overseas LLP. Our company is based in New Delhi with associate offices in Bangalore, Mumbai and Ludhiana. And we have been doing a lot of fabrics for sportswear, outerwear, and in fact for COVID coveralls as well. So as we start this video, let us first understand what exactly is a face mask. So the face mask is something that provides the filtration between the respiratory system, which is the mouth and nose, and the outer infectious which are there. So anything which protects us from this is certainly a requirement by the society when they move out in the public gatherings, besides social distancing and the use of hand sanitizers. So why do we really need a face mask? So the use of face mask prevents, there are two ways of looking at it in fact, one is protection and second is prevention. So when I talk about protection, a person who is already having an infection should use a face mask so that he can protect the others from the virus or from the infection that he is carrying. Whenever he sneezes, coughs, or when he speaks as well, the saliva can cause infection to the other person. At this other side, prevention is better than cure. So all the other people in the society who are out in the public must also use a face mask so that they can prevent themselves from catching any of these infections. Number one. Number two, wearing a face mask has been proven to reduce the touching of face by your hands, and the infection in your hands do not really pass on to your face in this ways. Now next I come to why do we really need a reusable face mask. So for this, let us look at the various types of face masks available. So one of the most commonly available face masks and talked about is the N95 face mask with a respirator in there. So let's see, why do we need a respirator? Go back to your Diwali days when you remember you were using these N95 respirator masks to save yourself from the pollution. That's right. So the respirators are typically designed to save people from the pollutants which are there in the atmosphere. Number two are the surgical masks. Now typically these are 3-layer masks and are really effective as well. But the whole problem with both these masks is that they are made of non-woven material and are disposable in nature. They cannot be reused, they cannot be washed. That is why once these masks have been worn for a day and possibly they have accumulated some kind of virus, it is not advised to reuse these masks at all. So that is where the whole idea of making reusable cloth face masks comes in, which can be washed and reused on a daily basis. This is not something unique or new. Reusable cloth face masks have been used since ages. In fact, the Spanish flu in 1913 also, if you see pictures, people have been using face masks made of cloth even then. In fact, Modi ji has also recommended using any kind of face mask made of cloth at your home itself if nothing else is available. But given the opportunity in this industrialized world, all the factories are planning to make bulk productions of these face masks, for which they really need to know what would be the right fabric to be offered. So as I move ahead, we will talk about the 3 important factors to decide the fabric to be used for face masks. So the first factor is filtration. Second factor is breathability. And the third factor is ease of use and comfort. So first and foremost, let me talk about the filtration of the face mask. So any fabric which is being used must provide a good filtration so that the outside germs and infections do not pass through the face mask and come into my respiratory system. So one of the easiest tests to do is, what I would do is just use a torchlight and pass it through here. So you see that minimal amount of light is being passed through it. That means the fabric is dense enough. If you use any other regular fabric which has lesser density, that will allow for more light to pass through effectively meaning that more of air and virus can also pass through it. So a very high density fabric is required to be used for a face mask purpose. Here we talk about knitted and woven fabrics as well. Knitted fabrics typically have a looser construction, even though they would be much more comfortable to wear and would fit in better, but at the same time they would not be dense enough. So here I have an example of a knitted face mask. Let me show it to you. So you see it's snugged on very nicely, but at the same time the filtration is not so good over here. Vis-a-vis this one made of a woven mask is also fitting me very well. If you see, it covers the proper thing very well and it provides a better filtration because of the higher density. Next we talk about the breathability element. So obviously as we have to wear these face masks for a longer duration of time, outside being summers, it is very important that the breathability has to be very good. So for this, a typical test that is done is a burning candle test. So this is the regular 3-ply face mask which is made of non-woven fabric. You see, I use a burning candle over here and try to blow through it. So in this test we see a normal non-woven candle does not burn out in one of these surgical face masks. So let's try the same thing using a cloth face mask as well. So in the cloth face mask, again when we use a fabric and I'm blowing through it. So you see, there is a good amount of breathability, means the air is passing through it, but not a lot, right? So amount of air is very important. Any fabric which does not allow for breathability, which has maybe kind of a coating or all, will never be suitable for usage in a face mask. Third, I come to wearing comfort and durability. Now, being summers is very important. Cotton has been one of the most important and very easily available fabric in the country as well, and is certainly deemed to be much more comfortable to the skin. Further, use of cotton has been advised because it is very easily available at home. So anybody trying to make a DIY or face mask at home can easily make a cotton thing. But when I come to the industry and when I come to the real effectiveness of the face mask, a face mask which is made of a polyester fabric would be much more advised. Here I am showing you some of the reasons. This face mask is made of a very lightweight 80 GSM polyester fabric which has quick dry properties as well. So let's see what is the quick dry property. I am using some water. I just put the water on this face mask. You see, all the water which I poured on the face mask has already been absorbed by the fabric. It also has quick dry properties, so it will dry much more quicker. So all the sweat which is being formed on your face will be dried in a much faster way. So this enables the fabric which is quick dry, is more lightweight, more durable to use. Hence, at the end of it, I would like to conclude by saying that face masks made of woven polyester fabrics with the micro yarns and good quick dry properties would be a very must try for the industry to use. If you have any inquiries for fabrics for making reusable face masks, please feel free to contact us on 9311197995. I repeat, 9311197995. Thank you.